Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode number 4 of our Pokemon Radical Red Randomized Hardcore Nuzlocke. I hope you guys are doing exceptionally well today. I've got a couple things I want to update you on. First and foremost, obviously, we did scoop up that first gym badge in the previous episode. Unfortunately, of course, we did lose Sista, which sucks because I really hate to lose any Pokemon in this run, of course. But honestly, only losing one Pokemon is pretty good. So I'm going to count that as a win. One other thing I wanted to mention, in between episodes, I did take the opportunity to hatch our egg, and we actually got a Rhyperior. I feel like we always get a Rhyperior in these runs, but I'm really happy to see it here as well. We did name it Plato after a subscriber, and it does have that Iron Fist ability. Now, currently, we don't really have any kind of moves to take advantage of that. In fact, this moveset is a little jank. I hadn't actually looked at this yet, so we're going to see what we find here. But I want to kick off today, kind of taking a peek at some of our stats, maybe seeing if we want to do any nature changes, and then we'll continue on Route 3. Now, we did also catch a Darumaka on Route 3 in the previous episode, which is awesome. Feeling really good about that. And yeah, I mean, at this point, guys, we're just going to kind of continue on. I like the speed raising here. I think I like the attack raising on our Soulless as well. Plus speed minus attack. Our speed is so bad on this. I guess that's fine. It might just be that this needs to be modest, honestly. I'm going to change that to modest, I think, right away. Just because our speed stat is so low. Like, it sort of doesn't matter. Which nature would you like? Modest. Thank you. All right, let's check. Whoops. Let's check our other Pokemon really quick. And then, again, we'll continue on. One other thing I want to mention, if I sound a little nasally, I'm so sorry. For whatever reason, I woke up with some major allergy stuff going on. I say major, I've just been sneezing a lot. It's been a little annoying. I'll be honest again, I also maybe forgot our allergy medicine last night, so it's fine. Everything's great. It might be that we go plus speed minus what? Minus physical? Plus speed minus physical attack? I think that's probably pretty good. We do want to get some speedy Mons on our team. I feel like we don't have the best in terms of speed in some cases. So let's see. Let's go timid. And then let's just quickly check these last two here. So again, some really good typings for us here. I'm actually really stoked. Dude, this thing has some really good IVs, actually. Awesome. And honestly, we're going to wait to see what this turns into. Plus special defense, minus special attack, rocky payload, boost the power of rock type moves. I do think we are physical for sure. So I think it actually just needs to be adamant. So let's do that really quick. Whoops, there we go. Guys, I do have to say, the first episode hasn't actually dropped on this series yet. It actually goes up tomorrow as of the recording of this, and I cannot, whoops, I didn't see. I did not see what we did here. All right, we'll really quickly do this again. I'm really excited for this series to drop. A lot of you guys have actually requested this series, and so for me to finally be able to make it happen, I think is really exciting. I know you guys are probably really stoked about it as well. And I just think it's going to be a great time. We're going to have a lot of fun in this one. Obviously, we are not very far in at this point, and there's every chance we lose very quickly. But hopefully we can avoid that. And hopefully we can make this a really good series for the channel. Now, again, we do have level caps in place here, guys. And so, and they're actually enforced. And so we actually aren't going to be able to do too much in terms of over leveling in this game, which is great. We kind of found ourselves forced into the hardcore Nuzlocke position for this run, which is actually good. I think it makes it obviously more challenging and very nice there. One other thing I forgot to mention. Whoa, what the heck? What are you? I like it. One other thing I forgot to mention here, guys. The in-game sound was very loud in the previous episodes, the first 3 in fact, and so I do apologize for that. I went ahead and took that a bit further down in this recording, and I'll hopefully be able to, I'll hopefully be able to continue that as we go, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I did recognize that I bulk recorded those first 3 episodes, and so I didn't get a chance to do anything about it until this episode, but really happy to hopefully level things out a little bit in today's episode. And again, I'll check in between recordings to make sure if we do need to lower it somewhere, I'll certainly do that. But Slagoo, look at you. Just Rock Smash. Lovely coffee this morning. Yorick gaining a level. Plato getting a handful of levels here, which is great. Fury attack, sure. We don't really... I'm gonna get rid of Pound, I guess. Obviously not anticipating Plato being super useful right off the bat here, but with these the experience share on and of course the level cap, we can kind of freely level him up as we go, and that's actually really helpful for us. Definitely rock smashing here. This should take it out no problem. I also want to talk, guys, a little bit about some milestones for the channel, because we're kind of creeping up on a handful of them, and I want to talk about those. I think they're really important for us, and it's a good opportunity for us to kind of sit and chat about some of the goals for the channel as well. I've talked a little bit about this before, but as we reach the end of the year, I did set out a few goals for myself. Most importantly, I want to monetize the channel. Now, that being said, let me be clear when I say this. I don't anticipate the channel being like a huge money maker or anything like that. Trust me when I say I know how this works. I understand that that's not how it goes, but it is still a very attainable goal and one that I want to reach by the end of the year. And in fact, I'm very close. Wow, look at this. That's so cute. And in fact, I am very close to that. So there are a couple requirements that you have to meet to get there. One of which is reaching so many watch time hours. That goal being, I believe, 3,000. We're actually only a few hundred away at the point of recording this episode. And so there's actually a very real possibility that by the end of the year, we reach the requirements at the very least for monetization for the channel. There's usually a process that you have to go through to actually apply and do that whole thing, which is totally fine. Psybeam, that's actually really good. And so as soon as I'm able, I'll certainly go through that. But that is a goal that I think is very reachable by the end of the year. And in fact, we're, again, very, very close. Now, if I look at some other goals for the channel, we've already reached one of them, which was past 2,000 subscribers. So we've actually gotten to 2,200 as of the recording of this video. And in fact, we might even be higher than that by the time this video goes out. I certainly hope so. And so that's really exciting for me. That means over 2,000 random people stumbled upon the channel and decided it was worth subscribing. And guys, I can't thank you enough for being here and making that possible, as well as, of course, every other goal that we've set out for this channel, because honestly, without you guys, none of this happens. So thank you all so much for being here. I do hope you'll share this channel with your friends. I do hope you'll continue enjoying the content, because I'm doing certainly my very best to make what I hope to be enjoyable content. And then furthermore, as we progress the channel, things like that, I hope to kind of further that reach and hopefully meet some new people and do some really fun stuff together. So all that to say, the channel is growing in that capacity, which feels great. And again, it's thanks to you guys that this is possible. So thank you all so much. A couple just kind of minor stat things, not stat things, but like kind of side goals to the channel. We're actually coming up on 1,000 videos on this channel, which if you think of how long this channel has been running, it's not that long. That's pretty astounding. Now, 1,000 videos does, of course, include shorts, and shorts, you know, have their own purpose and their own goal. And certainly on this channel, I think they're more important than in some other capacities. But it's definitely including the shorts and full-length videos. But if you think about the schedule for content, a short goes up every single day with only a couple exceptions as far as missing them for the last year. And then while the full-length videos have kind of moved around a bit in terms of, you know, how I do them and when I do them, that kind of thing. I've sort of settled on the schedule for every day but Sunday releasing an episode, a full-length episode. And so that's 6 full-length videos going up every week on top of a short every single day, which means each week we are getting 13 new videos added to the channel, which is kind of insane. That is a lot of content to produce in really not a whole lot of time. And on top of that, I am working a full-time job. I'm also a dad, and I have a marriage, obviously, with my beautiful wife that I am focusing a little more effort and time on. And so, like, there is so much going into this, and it is a lot of work. And I just have to say a huge thank you to everybody for making it possible, because again, if you guys weren't here, I don't think I would have lasted as long as I have doing this channel. I certainly just love doing the content, and that's part of why that's the biggest reason as to why I'm doing this. But obviously, without people watching, that kind of thing, I think I would have probably let it go a long time ago. And in fact, I almost did. There was a time where I kind of did let it go. But I jumped back into it, and I'm more than happy that I did, because now we're here and reaching these goals, and it's amazing. On top of that, we are coming up on, now again, this includes shorts, but we are coming up on 1 million, that's right, million views on this channel. We're about 50,000 away, I want to say, which, to put that in perspective, I think so far this month, I think we've reached, well, I'll say in the last 28 days, I think we've gathered about 40,000 views. So basically, in like a month and a half, we should be at 1 million views, which is insane. Like, that is an astounding number to reach. Now, again, like I said, that includes shorts, which is fine by me. Again, shorts are a really important piece of this puzzle, at least for the way that I run this channel. And so I think it's really exciting, to be honest. But all that to say, obviously, just a little bit of a different, is that Route 4? Totally is. Look at that. We actually get an encounter here. It is insane that we are reaching these numbers in really about a year. If I look at the last year of content, which is when I jumped back in. So for those of you who don't know, over a year ago, I did actually start this channel. And then basically decided, nah, I don't really feel like it, or we had too much going on. I think we actually had Layla at the time. And so it was just a busy time, frankly. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to let it go. And then eventually came back to it early this year. Eventually getting to this point. And in this last year, 365 days, we have gotten over 700,000 views. I was looking at stats this morning. That is insane. That's absolutely insane. A water stone, by the way, is very good. So guys, I can't thank you enough. Some amazing goals here. Obviously, this is a dupe. We don't have to catch this. Some amazing goals reached here, guys. And it means the world to me that you're all here. Thank you beyond everything. It just means everything to see you guys enjoying the content, hanging out with me, and hopefully having a blast. I know I am. It's one of those where, having done the channel thing before, and seeing how long growth can take, it's amazing to me that it's not taking quite as long in this capacity. Now, keeping in mind, of course, this is a different channel, it's a different market, all that stuff. And I've learned a lot about that as I've gone along, but it's certainly pretty awesome to see this happen. All right, we also have you. I'm going to kind of rush our way through this. I'm just going to bug bite. All right, I'm just gonna run. Let's heal up. But it's just crazy to think this guy, we've made it this far. Oh, you know what we could do? Do you? What did we get? It's not in our party, right? No. Did it actually go to our PC, or is this a... Oh! Oh my god! Hey, that's really good. So I don't think I have the opportunity of, like, actually Wind Rider, immune to wind moves and gets one... What? That's insane. This is such a good Pokemon. All right, well, let's make a party swap, because that definitely has to go on the team. All right, let's move some Pokemon around here. That is insane. Also, this went to our death box and did not mean to. So let's do this. I mean, I really hate to lose Psybeam, honestly, but I do think this is just the right call. As much as I've actually grown to really like Yorick, I think that's just a better Pokemon for us. And it has T-Wave, which is pretty huge. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That seems amazing. I will definitely take that. Now, one thing I want to see, I don't think we can, but I do want to see. We can nickname it. Oh yeah. All right, sick. So what do we want to nickname you? I'm gonna name you Harris. I just like, this is for Sonico. Actually, I like that better. Maybe that's the, let's go Soniku. I think it's Soniku. This is for Soniku Harris, who has been subscribed since September. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Heck yeah, dude. All right. We got to find an encounter here. Let's see if it's something new. That's so mean. I can't escape. Why? I want to run. This thing is like kind of a pain. Let's go into Pete here. I'm also speeding up through this because frankly, it just doesn't matter. All right, cool. That's actually good levels though for our brand new Pokemon. Hey, let's find something new. So we can pick up dupes. That is a thing we can do. Other thing, I guess we could. Let's just see. What is in the Dex Nav? It has as one. I'm sorry, what? So I guess we could. All right. We're not gonna Dex Nav, but we do see that there are at least other Pokemon here, which is good. We're gonna fight these things, dude. Because it is good XP, and again, we can paralyze something with our new Pokemon, so that's kind of our goal. Okay, new Pokemon. It's not a great Pokemon, but it has one. What? I'm gonna Pounce. I don't think this will do as much. Or it just crits and kills it. Okay, well, we lost our... Dang it. That's really annoying. Komala, unfortunately, is a missed encounter. That's really sad. It's not the end of the world, but that's really sad. Plato getting to level 15. I love that. I actually kind of would have liked a Sandslash, but I'm kind of hoping we can get Stealth Rock here on Plato at some point. I do think having Stealth Rock to break Sturdy, break really good abilities like that, or Focus Sashes, like those kinds of things make a huge difference in this game, guys. So we absolutely want to find some good users there for that. Now, I will say there is some, I believe, interesting stuff that could happen in this cave. But first and foremost, we got to grab our encounter. And it is a Dedenne. That's interesting. How do I feel about Dedenne? I'm going to Rock Smash here. It's not very effective because of that fairy typing. Special D Rise. That's good. Let's throw Dedenne. Okay, cool. I'm just going to throw a Pokeball. We're gonna see if we can catch this thing. Not even close. Wow. I'm just gonna speed up and see if we can get it. Okay, we do. That was a lot easier than I thought. All right, cool. Who do we want to name this after? Solus wants to learn Slash. Is that good? Probably, right? Stab, I mean, Protean is just so good here. Do we want Bug Bite or do we want Pounce? I kind of like both. I'm not gonna get rid of Rock Smash or SD here. Ooh, this is tricky, actually. I'm gonna get rid of Bug Bite, only because we already have Bug Bite on Pete. All right, cool. Soniku. I love that name. I don't know that I don't think I've pronounced it right once, but I love it. I mean, I guess it's better than Rage, so we'll do it, but all right. I would love to give you a nickname. We are gonna name this one. We're gonna name you Bale. This is for Lena Bale. Lena, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. I feel like Bale for a Dedenne is just kind of a cool name, so I love that. All right. So now we can just explore Mount Moon. Now we are most likely not going to make it all the way through Mount Moon today. I am going to take every opportunity to train up if we can. We've got a very solid team here. Okay. I really want to make sure we get every opportunity to build them up as best I can. So Pounce is super effective. I'm going to go Pounce. Get that speed drop. I think the speed drop thing is actually really good because it's more utilitarian, like in terms of comparatively to Bug Bite. I think it's just better in general because we can lower speed of a lot of things, and that's huge. That's really huge. Excuse me. Fighting type should be able to just take this thing out. Alrighty, guys, Solus is like at the level cap, which is pretty awesome. Very near the level cap, we should say, but getting there. I love that we have a Dragonair on our team, dude. That is such a good Pokemon. I didn't check what, oh geez. I did not check to see what the ability was on Dedenne. That's fine. Electric Surge Ditto. Fantastic. We should be able to just, I mean, Rock Smash and call it a day. Yeah, easy peasy. Very good. All right, let's continue on. We may have to run back and heal up at some point, but we're in pretty reasonable shape. Oh, Balloon Pikachu! Oh, that's so cool! It's part flying type. Guys, that's so sick. I'm gonna run. Oh, we can't run! Oh no. All right, I'm gonna slash. That's so cool. I love that. I absolutely love that. So Solus here should be now at the level cap. Pete is very close as well. And we're gonna actually get to see a couple levels here on our Dragonair. That's excellent. Plato gaining a level as well. That's huge. Doob gaining a level. My goodness. I actually don't know what level Doob will evolve. That would be good info to know. But for now, we're just kind of enjoying the scenery, guys. I'm not fighting you. No need. All right, let's battle. Team Rocket, guys. I think this is our first Team Rocket battle of the series. So there is an admin fight in here, if I'm not mistaken. Did you see the Pokeball? That was really cool. Hadron Engine. Wow. All right, swag. Let's go. I'm gonna SD. Mostly because I don't think this thing has a lot for us, and it'll make, all right, well, it might make this battle just a bit easier. I love the fact that we have an actual, oh, it detects, that we have an actual setup mon. That's huge. Despite it maybe not being the most, double detect really, not being the most powerful, or the most bulky, I should say. I think this is a really good mon for us in general. Raikou, oh my God. I'm gonna go for the, yeah, crit slash I think is probably just good. Didn't even need the crit. That was just really solid. I'm so glad. Oh, Dragon Rage. Heck yes, dude. Between Thunder Wave and Dragon Rage, like, there's no doubt we should be able to catch a lot more Pokemon. Stomp is just gonna be better than Fury Attack. I don't really want to get rid of Tickle right now because that's just a good move. For lowering some stats, so Dedenne is the final mon. I'm just gonna slash again. Should be fine. Again, with an SD up, it has Aftermath. Wow. All right. Pete is now at the level cap as well, and it wants to learn Struggle Bug. I don't know. Next to foe, lowering his... The only trick is we are definitely a physical attacker. I'm gonna say no to Struggle Bug. I think I like keeping Detect. As we saw in the Pewter City gym, being able to detect stall or protect stall is actually really good. And so I think it's worth it to maybe hold on to that. I'm gonna throw a potion here so we don't maybe have to go back as quickly. Solus is just wrecking everybody's life right now, and I love it. A Ponyta. Oh, it's the cute Ponyta. I'm gonna SD again. Oh man, it willowed. That was a little dangerous too, but that's fine. All right, SD, boost that attack even though we're cut in half now. All right, I'm gonna slash. This thing is obnoxious, dude. We probably didn't need to SD, but just means we're a little safer. Dude, level 21, yes please. Hurt by the burn. All right, what is this next Pokemon? Roaring Moon! What? Geez. I'm gonna Rock Smash, Breaking Swipe. All right, so we may have to swap here if we don't take this thing out, but we might. It's Stab. There we go. Wow, that was a little terrifying. One thing we can do also, and I keep forgetting we can do this, let's turn Infinite Repel on because we don't actually need to find anything. A Star Piece, yes please. Infinite Repel is so just amazing. Absolutely great quality of life feature, of which there are many in this game, but that is one of the best. So let's run back, heal up really quickly. I'm glad we actually potioned up. I think we would have been in a little bit of danger had we not, but I feel a lot better about going into that. Awesome. Guys, we were just killing it. So here's something I do want to check really quickly. The nature on this little guy. So we are neutral at the moment. We've got pretty good speed. I feel like maybe we invest in speed as best we can. What is our... So I guess special? I mean, Twister's actually the only move that, you know, does much, but our special attack is actually pretty bad. I still think plus speed minus attack for the time being is fine because we don't have any physical attacks, so it kind of doesn't matter. So we need to throw an Oran Berry on you as well. Let's see, how are we doing on time? We're at 28 minutes, doing pretty well. We might be able to grab one last little battle as we make our way through here. I think that'd be fine. Solus is just taking all the spotlight this episode, and I'm totally fine with it. It's really good. All right, cool. Let's make our way through. Obviously, some items to grab, some trainers to battle. Lots to do. Here we go. So we'll try and battle this person and then maybe grab that item and call it a day. So that way in the next episode, what we'll be able to do is hopefully finish out Mount Moon here. Now, again, there is a very scary battle coming up, but I think we'll be okay. And then we should be able to make it to Cerulean City in the next episode, which would be amazing. Obviously, lots to do there, some of which very scary. We've got a gym battle. We have got nice. We've got a gym battle. We have got a rival battle. We've got a lot going on there. So I'll check the order of all that. I want to say it's the rival battle first, but I don't actually know that. And then we can hopefully grab a few encounters. Afterwards, we can take on the gym, which is awesome. All right, a potion. I will take it. Guys, I'm going to save the game right here. This seems like a great place to stop. Obviously, some really good additions to the team, mainly obviously Dragonair, but we did get Dube. We also have our Plato now. Like, we've got some good type coverage. Obviously want to continue that path forward as we move towards the next city and the next gym, hopefully getting some new encounters along the way. But guys, we're making it. So far, so good in this game. Only one loss. Let's see if we can keep that up. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. I will check audio levels in between this to make sure that that background music isn't too loud. But all in all, I'm really stoked for this series, guys. Thank you so much for being here. It means the world to me. I will see you in the next episode.